I'm going to show you how I run my 5-day challenges. Now, there are so many ways you can run your challenge. I'm not saying my model is the best model. It just depends on you and which challenge style and model are you most comfortable with, and the one that you find most profitable once you try it. Okay, I've run many challenges, and this one type of challenge model is the one that really worked best for me. Now, I'm going to go through my challenge step by step, and I'm also going to show you some resources that I use to plan and run my challenge. Okay, so I normally do 5-day challenges as it is more familiar with people. People are more familiar with 5-day challenge. So first of all, the very first step is planning your challenge. And I have a document that I've created for myself to run my live challenges. So this is the document, and in this document, you have to plan your challenge name, your challenge purpose, the duration of your challenge, and the challenge outline, okay? So first of all, what are you going to name your challenge? It is super, super important that your challenge name is something simple. It's something that people can remember. When people hear your challenge name, they instantly know what are you going to teach them in the challenge, or they instantly know what the challenge is all about. So that is super important. That's number one thing that you need to remember. If you choose a very fancy or a difficult name to remember, chances are people are not going to be too interested in your challenge because they don't even know what is your challenge all about, right? So keep it simple and don't overcomplicate it by using fancy words or jargon. You want to make sure that your challenge name is understood even by a 5-year-old child, okay? The next is your challenge purpose. What is the purpose of your challenge? Who is it for, and what problem are you solving? So for example, in this case, my challenge name is Build Your Tribe Challenge, and the purpose of this challenge is to help beginners build their own communities and offers they can sell with ease. Okay, so something very, very simple. Again, study your audience well, know exactly what is one thing that they need help with, and then your entire challenge, you structure it to provide solution to that one problem. Next is your challenge duration. How long is your challenge going to run? Now, 3 days and 5 days are the most popular. I've seen people run 7-day challenges. I've seen people run 9-day challenges, 15-day challenges, and 30-day challenges, right? But for this kind of model that I'm going to show you, a 3-day challenge or a 5-day challenge works best. Next is your challenge outline. So make sure you know exactly what you will be covering each day. So for example, day 1, in this case, for my Build Your Tribe challenge, on day 1, I'm going to teach them how to nail their audience. And in order to nail their audience, first of all, they need to identify who exactly is their audience, and they also need to identify their number one problem. And then I'm also going to give them a homework that they can work on and get ready for, right? So day 2 builds up on day 1. Whatever you cover on day 1 should naturally lead them to day 2. And whatever you cover on day 2 should naturally lead them to day 3. By the end of your challenge, they should have at least find a solution to their problem. Right? So for example, in this challenge, I'm teaching them how to build their own tribe or how to attract their own audience. So by the end of day 5, they already have a community, and they also already have people inside the community, right? Or at least they know how to build a community and how to attract people inside the community. So that's the entire purpose, the entire goal of this challenge. Now, in this document, you can also add bonus. Now, so this is my challenge document. And the next step after you plan your challenge is going into building your funnel. Now, I personally use System.io, and I have a funnel already built that I just replicate for other challenges. I'm going to walk you through my challenge funnel. Okay, so the first step in the funnel is the sales page. This obviously has to be a squeeze page, but I ended up making it sales page. But let me just go ahead and show you the first page here. There we go. A very simple page. Build your tribe 5-day challenge. So the name is right here. The purpose of the challenge, and I have an image here which I got from Canva. You can go ahead and create an attractive picture of yourself or of your challenge and then place it in your funnel. Then I have a very short description here. Hi, I'm Misbah, and I help you build high converting funnels using System.io and show you my simple process of marketing and selling your offers organically online, especially using Facebook. Last year, around September, I grew my email list to over 100 leads and up to 1,000 quality leads within a month. In October, I launched my $7 offer to my audience and made my first 5,000 a month organically using Facebook alone. So I'm giving a really short insight on who I am, a very short story of why I'm doing this challenge and what is it that I have achieved that now I want to show you guys, right? I did not write a very big piece of content here. It's just very short, simple, and straightforward text of who I am and why am I doing this challenge. What is the purpose of this challenge? To show you how you can consistently generate quality leads using Facebook and build your own community of loyal fans who trust you and want to keep buying from you every time you launch. Now, if you have studied your audience, if you know exactly this is what they want, then your page is going to convert. The key is you knowing exactly what they want and you speaking their language in this page. I also share with you my live launch strategies and how you can create, launch, and sell your own offers with ease and confidence. The challenge starts on August 5th to 9th at 3 p.m. EST, 2 p.m. CST, and 12 p.m. PST. At the beginning, when I was still planning the challenge, I did not know what date and days I'm going to do the challenge. So I left it blank. I wrote here that the challenge dates are being finalized, and you will find out the dates inside your email, right? So if you're not sure when you want to do the challenge, don't let that keep you stuck, okay? Just launch your funnel, and once you have finalized the dates, just let them know via email. And then there's another section here. Here's what you will learn. So whatever I have in my document here, whatever I have planned, I let them know here on the funnel. So day one, nailing down your ideal audience so you know who to serve better, finding and attracting your ideal audience, creating content that speaks to your audience, building your email list, and creating your own free and paid community so you can engage and serve your audience better. You'll also get helpful resources and fast track your success and fuel your progress. And then there's a sign up for free. If you click on this button, it's going to open up a pop-up where you can add your first name and email address. And when they click here, they will already be registered to your challenge and it will take them to the next week. Lastly, I have a testimonial section on my funnel. If you don't have any testimonials, it's okay. You don't need to have this section just yet. Keep it simple. Just have a simple page that tells people who you are, why you're doing this challenge, what are they going to learn inside the challenge, and a place for them to go ahead and sign up for the challenge. That's it. All right, so this is your first page of the funnel. Then the second page is the sales page. And this is where it gets interesting. And I really love this model because I can start getting sales before I even start the challenge. So on this page, I am offering them lifetime access to my 5-day Build Your Tribe challenge. Why? Because I know that majority of people who sign up, they might not be able to attend the live event, right? If you get 100 people to register for your challenge, not all of that 100 people will be there live with you, right? Maybe 20, 30, or maybe 50% will be there. But the rest of the 50%, maybe they have some other commitments, or maybe they can't make it live on time, right? Anything can happen. So by giving them this chance that they have lifetime access and whether they can attend live or not, they know they will have all that recording and resources that you are going to share in your challenge, and they can watch it anytime they want. And trust me, guys, this works. About 5 to 10% of people who registered bought lifetime access, and I instantly made instant cash right away just by having this page here. Now, my ticket price was very, very low, which made it a no-brainer, right? So here's everything they get when you sign up today. 5-day live training with Ms. Varova. So this is basically all the live videos that I did. I just packaged them, put it in a course area inside System.io. If you don't know how to build a course, I have a video where I teach you step by step how to create your own course inside System.io. Go ahead and watch it to learn how to build your course. After running my challenge and adding all that recordings in that course area, I just send them the access link through email. Challenge exercise, worksheet, templates, and tools. So this is another thing they also get. Grow your own brand and a loyal following, live Q&A. So whatever I shared during my live challenge, I package everything and I send it to them. And the price was just $10. So it's a no-brainer, guys. They are signing up for free, and then they land on this page where they can get lifetime access to everything I share for just $10. And trust me, about 5 to 10% will buy it. Okay, so I've run this many times and I've always made cash this way. So it's a pretty good thing. Always add lifetime access at a no-brainer price. And that's about it. This is all. This is the entire page. It's pretty simple, straightforward, and I hope you add this to your challenge funnel as well. It makes a huge difference. Not to mention, it brings you some instant cash quickly without putting too much efforts. Now, the next page in the funnel is our order form, and this is where they are going to go ahead and pay for the lifetime access. It's a pretty simple page. It's nothing complicated. Make your order form very simple and easy to understand and easy to collect payments. Next is the thank you page. I don't have upsells and downsells at this point, but if you want to add upsells and downsells in your funnel, you can go ahead and do that. So my thank you page is pretty simple. Once they have already registered for the free challenge, I'm taking them to my school community, and this is where the challenge will take place. So wherever you're hosting your challenge, either in a school community or a Facebook group or elsewhere, make sure that you have the link on the thank you page so they can go ahead and join. All right, so we covered step 2 where I showed you my funnel. Now the third step is setting up your email campaign. Now I have a document here already set up, and I just use these emails and paste it and just edit it, tweak it, and I set it live, right? So it's easier this way. So there's an first email here, you're in Build Your Tribe 5-day challenge. The first email is when people register for the challenge, okay? So right over here, I'm going to copy, or let me just copy this. I'm going to copy this. You're in the Build Your Tribe challenge. I'm going to go back to my funnel. So this is the funnel, right? I'm going to go ahead and create a campaign. Click on create, and then you can name your challenge. So Build Your Tribe 5-day challenge. Select your email address, and then you can give a description of this campaign for audience building challenge. Click save. Go ahead and create your first email. So the subject line that I just copied from the document goes here. All right. Sender name, your email address. I'm just going to remove this here. And there we go. Now, this is your first email. So you're just going to go ahead on the document And you will copy this entire email here and paste it inside your campaign. And then all you have to do is just tweak this email. So substitution, first name, you're in the Build Your Tribe, so you'll have to change this name of your challenge here. Basically, whatever you have in this document of running your or planning your challenge, you are going to copy and paste it here. So day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4, day 5. I'm so pumped for this challenge. Again, make sure that wherever first name is added, you're changing that so that their name actually appears here. Don't forget to be a part of your Build Your Tribe School community, and then add your community here. It's important that whatever link you have on your thank you page, you have that link on the email as well, because sometimes people can miss to click the link and join your community on the thank you page. So you're giving them another chance through your email so they can go ahead and join the community. If you have a chatbot as well that is specifically for your challenges, you can add the chatbot link here as well so they can go ahead and join that. And then you just insert your name, and once you're done, just make sure you save and publish. There we go. And then the next thing you want to do is you want to go back to your funnel. On your landing page, go ahead and click on automation rules, and this is where you are going to attach the campaign. So I've already done this step here. So let me just show you how to do it again. So I'm going to disable this and start again. All right, let me just go ahead and remove this. Add rule, trigger, funnel step form subscribed, action, add a tag, and your tag will be your challenge name, and then subscribe them to the campaign. So the campaign that you just created, you are going to add them on that campaign. That's it. And it's so important that you add the tag. So every time someone's registering for your challenges or buying something from you, add a tag on them. Okay, and I'll explain to you why tags are important. All right. And now when it's done, you just go ahead and save rule and you're done. Now you're going to do the same thing for the next page. So this is the sales page where people are going to buy, but the buying process actually happens here on the order form where they're actually putting their credit card information and purchasing the lifetime access. So on the order form, this is where you're going to set up the emails. So here you go to automation rule and you're going to set up your first purchase email. So let me just go ahead and delete this. All right. Let's go back to our document. All right, so this is the second email, and this email has to be sent to people who purchased the lifetime access. And this is the email. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to my funnel, and I'm going to first create a campaign for people who have purchased lifetime access. So go to campaign, click on create, build your tribe, lifetime access, choose your sender email, and then your description, people who bought lifetime access. Click on save. All right, you're gonna go ahead and create your first email. Go to your email and copy the subject line. All right, click save, and now you're going to paste your first email. So go ahead and copy this entire email. So if you can see, this email is pretty similar to the first one that we have created when people sign up for the challenge. The only difference here is that we have this line here. You will receive another email with course login details so you can access the course area. So I have created a course area inside my System.io, and when they purchase the lifetime access, they will automatically be added on that course area, and System.io will send them an automatic login access. Now, that course area will remain empty until you do the challenge and you have completed the challenge, and you take one by one all the recordings and add that to your course area. All right, so I hope that made sense. There's one more part here. Oh, this one. There we go. So we are letting them know over here that they will receive a separate email from System.io with login details to build your Try 5-day challenge course. The course area for now remains empty. Once the challenge starts, the video will be stored in the course area and you will have lifetime access to the videos and resources. So just make sure that you have this message there inside your email, just so they don't respond back to you saying that their course area is empty and, create problems because of that. So yeah, this happened to me. So this is why I'm just warning you. Just make sure people know that the course area will be empty because the challenge hasn't started yet. All right, so that is your first email for the lifetime access. And then you can always go ahead and add more emails anytime you want inside this campaign. All right, now let's go back to our email copies. And the rest of the copies here in this document is when you begin your challenge, right? So for example, send this email one day before your challenge starts. So now for this kind of emails, we are going to create newsletters and we are going to schedule these emails here. So let me go ahead and copy the subject line here and go back to your System.io, click on emails and newsletters. Now, newsletters are perfect for emails that send reminders about your challenge. Okay, so let's go ahead and create our first newsletter here. Paste the subject line, sender name, classic editor, save. Right, so now you go back to your email copy and copy this entire email here and then go back to your newsletter. That's where you're going to paste it. Make sure you make the necessary edits here. For example, substitute the first name, the name of your challenge, and where are you going to go live? Are you going to use Zoom or some other platform, and the timings as well. Make sure you add the link here as well so that they will be able to attend your challenge. And that is pretty much it. Now, the next thing, once you're done with your email, you need to schedule this email. But before that, you need to tell System.io that this email has to be sent to people who have signed up for the challenge. And how do you do that? You do it over here. So you use tags. This is why I was telling you when you are setting up automation rules or automation steps in your funnel, it is important that you add a tag every time a user takes an action, whether that is subscribing to a form or registering for one of your challenges, your workshops, or purchasing an offer. Always add a tag. So in this case, people who registered for my challenge, I gave them a tag called Build Your Tribe 5-Day Challenge. Now, System.io already knows that whoever signed up for my challenge, they will receive this email here. And that's pretty much it. Then you just go back and you can schedule your email. So let's say in this case, my challenge starts on the 16th. So I will send this email on the 15th, one day before. And then you can pick a timing here. Say I want to send it at 12 or 11:30 a.m. and apply, save and schedule. That's it. That's all, guys. And then the rest of the emails, you have to do the same thing. The rest of the emails are the reminders of each day of the challenge. So there's day 1 of the Build Your Tribe challenge, and then there's a replay. So you will send this email 5 minutes before, or not 5 minutes, let's say an hour before you go live. Schedule this email, and then the replay, you can schedule it to be sent out an hour after your live is done, right? So for example, let's say you are going live at 10 a.m. EST. So the first email, day 1 of Build Your Tribe, you will send it at 9 a.m. EST, okay, 1 hour before you go live. And then the replay email, you can schedule it for 12 p.m. EST. Okay, so by that time, give it an hour for your replay to download, upload, and add it to your page or course area where people can go ahead and watch the replay. And then after, there's a day 2, and then day 2 replay, day 3, and day 3 replay, and so on and so forth. So that is the third step, setting up your email campaign. Then the fourth step is actually running your challenge. So you either start a Facebook group or you do a Skool community. I've ran my challenges both in Facebook group and Skool community as well. And for me, the most engagement I have gotten on my challenges has been inside a Skool community. Why? Because Skool community is actually created for engagement. If people want to unlock levels and unlock rewards, they have to engage inside the community. I told them to introduce themselves and let me know, create posts inside the group to let me know what they are interested to learn or what they're excited about learning from the challenge. And everyone was commenting, everyone was posting, the engagement was super, super high. And the more they engaged, the more levels they unlocked, and each level they unlocked, I gave them something. So this encouraged them to keep engaging, and throughout my challenge, I had an 80% engagement rate. So that was pretty amazing. I will personally tell you to go test out, try running a challenge in a Facebook group, and also try running your next challenge in a Skool community, and you can compare and see where are you getting the most engagement and most conversions. My challenge. Lastly, pitch your offer or turn your challenge into a mini course. So if you have an offer, start promoting it on day 3, right? Let people know what is your offer and what problem does it solve. By day 5, they already know what your offer is, and maybe day 5 they will take action and go ahead and purchase your offer. If you don't have any offer, you can then turn your entire challenge and sell it as a mini course. And that's exactly what I did. I did not have any offer to pitch at the end of my challenge. So what I did is, once my challenge ended, I removed all the replays, I added them into my course area, and I packaged that course as the entire challenge course, and I sold it for about $27 for a few days. So there was a limit. People who couldn't watch the replay before I removed it, they had about a week to grab the course for $27 before I increased the price to $49. And this worked because majority of people went ahead and purchased the course for $27. The course included the challenge recordings and the resources that I shared. Now, people who had actually bought the lifetime access for $10, they didn't have to purchase again. They literally got it for super cheap. People who did not get the lifetime challenge and they could not even watch the replays before I removed it, they had another chance to purchase the challenge recordings and resources for $27. And if they still didn't buy for $27, then the next chance will be to buy at $49. So each time I increased the price, people got to see that I was not joking. And indeed, if they don't take the step now, they will have to pay more. So that really worked, and I literally made $1,000 from this one challenge. So I hope that made sense. I personally love running these mini challenges this way. But of course, there are so many different ways you can do your challenge, so many different ways you can monetize your challenge. I'm just showing you one way that I used and it worked for me, and I hope that many of you who are beginners who don't have an offer or don't have a very high ticket offer, perhaps you can try this model and turn your challenge into a course and start selling it. If you need help planning and running your challenge, I have a course. It's called Running Profitable Challenges. And inside this course, I have step-by-step mini tutorial videos where I teach you exactly how to plan your live challenge up to turning your 5-day challenge into a course. I even give you my exact email templates that you saw in this document. I also give you my challenge funnel so you can import it to your own System.io account. I also show you how to create Canva graphics. I even show you how to create your Facebook group or scheduling your challenge on Zoom. And I also show you how to set up your own challenge chatbot if you want one. You can find the link to this course right below in the captions. Or if you are already a part of my premium community Success with System.io, you will find this course inside for 50% off. So if you have not joined my community, you are missing out, because every week we do weekly live calls, we build the funnels together, we brainstorm your offer, we get you clarity, and we try to help you as much as we can to help you make your first $1,000 with System.io. And when I say we, it's me and one of my funnel coach who we work together and give our best to help you monetize your System.io funnels. You can see here everything that you are going to get once you become a member. And if you have any questions, please go ahead and message me or drop me your questions below in the comments below. Okay, so let me know if you have any questions, and I hope you like this video, and I look forward to seeing you inside Success with System.io.